What's the craziest way someone tried to frame you as a bad person? I woke up early, made coffee, felt productive, and rolled the mower out like a responsible adult. The air was cool, the grass was long, and by 7 a.m. I was halfway through tidy suburb magic. By 7:45, the yard looked clean, the edges were crisp, and I was proud of my boring homeowner joy. Then my front door rattled like it was trying to quit the house. I opened it to my neighbor, hair messy, robe uneven, eyes on maximum alert. She did not say hello. She said, "You woke me up." I said, "I'm sorry, I'll wait next time." She said, "You did it on purpose because you hate me." I blinked, holding my empty gas can like it was evidence I had finished. I said, "I promise I wasn't thinking about you at 6 a.m. Then she said, "You are ruining the neighborhood." I looked at my lawn, which looked like a yard from a real estate photo. I said, "I understand. I'll start later next time." She took a step closer and pointed at my face. She said, "People like you are the reason property values drop." I could smell fresh cut grass and also pure fury. I kept my voice calm because I'm not getting yelled at in pajamas. I said, "I'm sorry for waking you up, truly." No matter how much I plead, she just got even more aggressive. "I'm calling the HOA." She spun, stomped 3 steps, spun back, and added, "They already know who you are." I closed the door, leaned on it, and tried not to laugh. I took a shower, made more coffee, and waved at normal neighbors walking their dogs. At 8:10, a white SUV with a magnetic HOA logo rolled in like it had a calendar. 2 board members got out, clipboards ready, polo shirts tucked in very hard. My neighbor was waiting on her porch, already mid-speech. She launched into a timeline, a theory, and a conclusion. She said I was malicious, a repeat offender, and even that I targeted her sleep to punish her for asking about my trash cans last month. They turned to me and asked for my side. I said, "I mowed at 6 a.m. I did not think about noise rules." I apologized, and it will not happen again. My neighbor scoffed like I had confessed to treason. She waved her phone and said, "I have pictures of him smirking." The HOA guy squinted at the photos, which were of my resting face and a lawn. He asked, "Do you have video of the disturbance continuing after 7 a.m.? She said, "It woke me up. That is all you need." He said, "We enforce written rules, not feelings." His partner checked the handbook like it was sacred. She read, "Yard equipment allowed after 7 a.m. on weekdays and 6 a.m. on weekends." It was Saturday. I said, "I was only a few minutes. It will not happen again." The first guy nodded. He said, "Thanks for the honesty." My neighbor said, "So, fines for him, right?" He flipped a page and looked toward her house. He said, "While we are here, we need to address your items." Her smile froze. He pointed at 4 sun-faded political signs still staked in the yard from 2 elections ago. He pointed at a sagging fence panel tied up with an orange extension cord. He pointed at the illegal floodlight mounted like a prison spotlight. He said, "These have been noted for months." She said, "This is harassment." He said, "This is enforcement." He lifted his pen and wrote very neatly, "Warning gave." Then he turned to her and wrote, also neatly, "Fine times 4." She started pacing on the porch steps like the boards owed her money. She said, "He did it because he hates me." I said nothing because the truth did not need help. The first rep said, "You have 14 days to fix or it doubles." She said, "I will sue." He said, "You can appeal at the monthly meeting." They handed her the paper, then shook my hand like I had paid my taxes on time. After that, they were gone. My neighbor marched to my door and banged like a snare drum again. She said, "You think you won, huh?" I said, "I just learned a lesson about time." She said, "Everyone will know what you did." By noon, she posted in the neighborhood app. She called me the menace of morning. She said I terrorized families with grass aggression. Someone commented, "Please take down your 2022 signs." Someone else commented, "Floodlight turns on at 2 a.m. Please aim it at the moon." She updated her post 3 times and then deleted it. Not even days after that, she was forced to fix all the HOA violations on her property, and people around us started to get more decorative. I guess I ruined the neighborhood right into a better one.